anyway?
Okay.
It's up
We
to you
could
guys.
we could do the
What's my hit
recap.
point thing?
Oh
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
I love the recap.
I will do my
Guys,
What's
best.
up, everybody?
You
Where'd
do
I
a good
put in
job,
the
Ben.
second
Here we
dice?
are,
We'll see
You do a
here.
good job,
episode
Rogar.
4. Rogar's about to give us the
I should have
Go.
what 3 points of inspiration
the
doing this.
the summary of what happened last time.
So just remember that when you roll a natural one, because you did roll a natural one
yeah.
last time. You could have used it.
I don't have anything in inspiration. Should I?
If you're inspirational, you haven't
No,
inspired me
he
yet,
got
Rick.
one from doing those
Oh.
notes.
Wraith, you
Well,
have to inspire me.
I have not read anything on inspiring here, so I
Really?
don't even know if
Yeah,
I
the
can inspire
inspiration
you.
thing. The inspiration thing. There's two different kinds. There's bardic inspiration, which there's no bard in the party, so you don't have to worry about that kind. And there's DM inspiration. And DM inspiration, I give out to people.
Oh,
What
See,
it
that's why he
does,
gave it to Ben
it's-
on that first day
yeah.
when he
I
had
see.
the notes and did the recap.
ah.
Inspiration.
Well, Ben deserved it.
Mhm.
right? And
I'm
so,
gonna have
like
to do something to inspire then before I get the DM
right.
to throw me a point.
And
yeah,
you're-
like if you do
you're
something like
wearing out
really badass and it just like
Yeah.
it creates a moment, I might go ahead
Ah.
and say, hey, take a point of inspiration.
I like that. I'll be working towards that.
All right, so
That'll happen in 6-8 months.
And
I
actually,
believe.
I was thinking about giving Ben one the other day anyway when he charged through that door and turned it into toothpicks.
Yes.
I was like, that's a very barbarian thing to do.
It
And then I
is.
ended up giving him one for the recap anyway.
Gee, Ben's gonna have 20 inspiration, and the rest of us are gonna be a zip.
I need it because the way my attack rolls have been going haven't been well. So I
Yeah, well, you've seen mine.
Hey Jack,
which,
did you get your health fixed first?
No, where do I do the hell?
So on your character sheet,
yeah.
you see where it says hit die? Right below temporary hit points.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's it say there? Like 8?
It says 7.
That's not possible. There's no 7-sided die. Let's look up what a rogue is. I think it's an 8. Yeah, 8. So
Yeah.
put 8 in there. And your total should say 3.
So what needs to be in there?
That's what mine says. 3. Oh, and mine's
something's
at 10
changed.
dice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let.
Oh, it might have not updated either because he might not have changed his level at the top.
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I didn't change up there.
Yeah, you want to change that because that changes the total
Okay.
number. But once you have 8 in there and 3,
Yeah.
then you'll hit dice. Just click on that and it'll roll a number for you.
Okay.
Oh.
5. So 5 plus 3, because it adds your Constitution modifier, which must be 3.
Yep, it is.
So 8 hit points is what you get added to your maximum hit points.
Okay.
And then I would assume you would add 8 hit points to your current hit points. Because they may be different if you were damaged.
Okay, current hit points raise up 8. And where's max?
Right above.
Right
it.
above it. It's in the little,
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
it's like a little line.
Okay. What? No, he's going out. Yeah, man, I had to dig out twice. Nemo wouldn't go out of the house,
It's too scary outside.
and then finally after the third digging out, it was like 4 o'clock, and he hadn't been out all day. He finally goes, okay.
All right.
It was a quick one, but
It's got
did
to
his
happen.
business. He just
Nathan,
went back out.
Yes.
My weight went down, or my armor class went down a point after I added some items, and I'm trying to find the formula to what penalties affect my armor class.
Okay. Let's look at barbarian. It might have something to do with your unarmored defense thing. You may have things marked as equipped. Might be the shield or something like that. Let me go to your character sheet.
What's up, Rodan?
I've got an item in there that.
Godzilla.
Like down here in the other one, like yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
unequip that stuff and see what happens.
I unequip the shield,
Yeah, you got 12
Warhammer.
weapons going.
the dagger, rapier, short bow. So I should have the great axe, hand axe, and javelin is all I should have.
Okay.
How do you know
What
whether
was your
it's
armor class
equipped or
before?
not?
Oh shoot,
What was your armor
Oh,
class
there it
before?
is.
15,
Hmm.
and now it's 12. Now it's getting worse.
You're doing great. Oh, that's something you can do in there, Wraith. If you go into your equipment where it shows shield,
Yeah.
if you click on, not on the
I
word
can,
shield,
I can edit it. Okay.
but to the right where it
So
says
my unarmored defense is 10 plus. Yeah, it should be 15.
there's like a little eye icon next to the weight number. It's kind of
Yes.
small. If you click on that, then it says equipped, uses a resource, has an attack. So you could uncheck
Click on the eye. Oh.
Yep. And if you unequip the shield, then it'll show your armor class correctly.
Oh. So where do I unclick?
So
How do I?
the little eye next to the weight
Yeah,
in the
I've
shield.
opened that up.
And then it shows equipped, uses a resource, has an attack under that.
No, I'm not. Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
Not in the
Not in my-
attacks.
Not in just hang on.
Okay, and I didn't do my longbow yet. So I went into the compendium. Is that where I do it to drag it out of there?
You would have a
And
the
it has a
longbow.
hum on the string.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
don't know
you haven't
what it
gotten
is
that
yet.
Examined yet, so you don't know exactly what that does yet.
Okay.
That's probably why we didn't put it in there yet.
Oh, okay. I just don't want to forget it because
That's why you write it down in your equipment and then be like, we need to get this on.
Okay, I unequipped it and it took my armor class to 16.
Right. So that's what you are. But when you
Yes.
want to go into shield stance,
Right.
you will
Okay,
want to click that so you remember.
Right. Okay. Very good. I had no idea you could click those
I
little
didn't either.
things like that. And it lightened up my shield color, so it's easy to look to see if I've got it on.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yep. Are you there, Rogar? Or Rodan? I haven't heard him say anything, but I see he's in.
I haven't either. But
He's in
he's here, isn't
Discord.
he?
And he's in Roll20.
yeah, he's it. Yeah.
Dave's here. He's just not speaking. He's muted.
What was his name? Zargan? Zargoth? Zargon.
He got laryngitis. He won't be able to talk.
Zargon got him. There he is.
There he is.
I was muted. I was chatting away.
Yeah. Was that's you don't want to be on the record. I understand. We are streaming.
That's right.
So
Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
Wanted me right off too.
make
I
sure
started rattling off all my passwords and everything.
so
Okay.
Count.
we are ready for a recap. I
Ben-
believe everybody's
Ben?
leveled up.
Yeah.
Yep. I chose. Oh, we'll get to that. I guess we'll go through everybody's third level choices. All right. So from the 18th, we get outside the dungeon after an epic fight with Captain. Where's that douche at?
Sabine.
No.
The cat.
Oh, the captain in here.
In the
Yeah.
I thought he
jail.
said I thought he was going
In
back to the
first one.
dungeon.
No, he's recapping from the
Oh,
beginning.
it's just the
Okay.
captain of the dungeon. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think
jail
that,
jail captain. I don't think he had a
The
name.
jail captain. Once we get outside the dungeon, Naveen takes his time and gives us some advice on what we should do next. He suggested a clearing to hide for a short rest. After some more conversation, Naveen takes the time to tell us how much he hates his brother, and was the first to offer to go to sleep. Um, Jack stood guard for us uh, while we were sleeping. Jack stays awake. Yarda takes his place. Didn't have any problems resting. Although during the rest, Rodan has some crazy dream, yelling Zargon and seeing purple, and can't remember the dream. Kind of freaked us all out a little bit. Um, he After he wakes up, he starts asking about pebbles.
About what?
Pebbles.
Oh,
Not the fruity kind.
Frantically asking for pebbles. Um, we take a 4-hour trip and leave for the town of Zalria. Once we get to the town, Naveen tells us about the prisoners being sold into the. I'm sorry. Before we go, Naveen tells us about the prisoners being sold into the mining slavery operation, where they're digging for some magical item or discovering some magical disturbance within the mines. Um, we ask him a few more questions to get more information. He doesn't know a whole lot, so we make our way into town. We go shopping. Um, we find Savine's location at the local inn. Uh, we send Jack to sneak in to eye Savine. He tells us that he's doing what he normally does. He's playing cards, spending gold. We go shopping. We have some fun interactions with Dwarf and the Witch. I'm sorry, the Dwarf Weaponsmith and the. I guess she's a witch. She tells us about um, the bag of holding and tells us about a focus so Rodan doesn't have to constantly buy spell reagents um, for his spells. So we go back to Jack. We use our earrings to talk to Jack about what's going on at the tavern. He's telling us about the situation. Nothing new is happening. They're all still drinking and playing cards. So then we decide to take Savine by surprise. We create a distraction by sending Naveen in first. He wasn't too happy about it, but he did it anyway because he hates his brother. So we send him in. He goes in, creates a distraction. Um, Rogar and Wraith go behind to the farthest window, while the rest of the party stays right out front. Um, Naveen is talking to his brother, and what looks like he is yelling at him. We then, on a signal, um, take them by surprise. Um, well, I'm sorry, no, let me back up. Yarda first gets uh, gets into the. I'm getting all mixed up. I'm thinking of Dave. Um, Rodan speaks telepathically to the owner about what's about to go down, and the owner basically gives us his blessing, gets the barmaids out of there, and gets them all behind, I guess, into the kitchen. Um, Yarda makes the first move and clears the bar like Dukes of Hazard, as I have here in my notes. He fires the first shot. Jack flips over the bar and lines up his first shot. We begin combat. Rogar slams some ale, pissed that the ale is crappy, calls it Dro piss, misses his target and sinks his axe into the floor where he can't get out, giving the attacker advantage.
You gotta not roll ones.
And he forgot his point of inspiration to re-roll that.
Savine ends up killing Naveen by sinking his axe into his neck. Combat ensues. We take out the guards, but before that happens, we take out the guards. We make our way to Savine. We try everything to intimidate him, scare him, injure him. Finally, Savine breaks his, or not Savine. Yarda breaks his ribs. Uh, we start asking him questions. We make him tell us everything. And then Jack finally, Mr. Jack Kuzi, takes out Savine via notching 2 arrows into his bow, shooting straight into the eyes where the arrows crisscross in his skull. And as he slowly falls to the ground, Jack Kuzi yells timber. And once Savine hits the floor, the arrows kind of sink back up a little bit because they hit the floor. And after combat, we search the bodies, get a bunch of loot. We find a magic longbow, and we find
We assume it's
uh,
magic.
magic magic bowstrings.
Yeah.
And as we are looting, we finish looting. We talk to the owner. Rogar buys everybody around, and we pay for the damages. We go upstairs, searching upstairs. Jack uses thieves' tools to disarm a trap, and we enter what is assumed to be Savine's room. We find another glowing dagger. Jack opens a chest, didn't look for traps, and gets poisoned and takes damage, but he lived. Um, we find 2,000 gold and a map of the area with the mine and the camp marked specifically. Um, we distribute our items, and we have leveled to. We hit our milestone and hit level 3.
Very nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Take your point of
Most
inspiration.
excellent. All right, you got another one. Damn.
You're gonna have to start jotting things.
He's gonna save him to like the last fight of the campaign. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna keep rolling until I get 20s. All right. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna start, but if you got something, go ahead.
No, I got nothing.
All right. So you guys have been at the inn for a while. The barkeep has offered to rent you guys a room for like about 50 silver a night. 5 silver a night each. It'd be your own separate rooms. That is. In fact, he's got 5 rooms, so that would be one for each of you.
That makes sense.
So you guys can do that and get a full night's rest if you want, so you can get back up to full hit points.
It's only 5 silver, you said?
Yes,
Yeah, 5 silver.
we'll do that.
Don't worry, guys. I've got this whole round on me.
Oh, well, thank you. I was going to break up my
Who
gold.
wants to play?
75 silver. Or wait, no, 20. Yeah, 25 silver.
25 silver.
So okay, we are. Oh God, I'm
Thank
over.
you.
I'm overweight now.
Are you going? Are you?
I'm overweight
Are
because
you
I
go-
broke a gold. I'm gonna tip the barkeep a gold.
Well, he appreciates that. And
Good man.
while you guys were talking, Rogar, the barkeep, actually says, when you were fighting the dwarf over there, did you mention something about mines and people being sold?
Why, yes, I did.
Uh,
Do you know anything, or is there anything you could tell us to help us out?
Well, my brother, he's a man of the cloth. He considers himself quite the adventurer himself. He went out looking for the people who had gone missing, and I don't know, like if possibly he could be in that mine, but if he is, would you mind looking out for him?
What's his name?
Sure.
What is his name? Yes.
His name is Hans Sunrunner.
We'll most definitely look out for him. Is there
And
anything else?
if
Is
you
there
find him and he reaches underneath the bar and he pulls out a talisman and a mace and he puts them on the bar, give these to him and maybe he can help you guys out.
Can you give us his name one more time?
Hans Sunrunner.
And what does he look like? Is there anything interesting you can tell us about him?
Well, he's in a lot better shape than I am. He's got a beard, long hair. He's human like me. He's kind of headstrong, but he's a good man.
Is there something that separates him from everybody else that will give us a clear sign that it's him?
Probably the name Hans.
He'll probably be somebody to lead the folks around him. So if there's somebody that's really like trying to help out the people that are his fellow prisoners, that'll probably be him.
Oh, how rude of us, sir. What is your name?
My name's Frederick Sunrunner.
Oh, Frederick, nice to meet you.
Hey,
Frederick,
Fred, how's it go?
as a young dragonborn, I am somewhat of a folk hero, and I was wondering if is there anyone in this village or town that could um, answer some of our questions and possibly give us a few hints on some areas around town that could help us on our adventures.
Well, the people that would know the most around town, like most people went to Naveen, the dwarf that you guys killed.
Oops.
We didn't kill him.
So-
To clarify, we didn't kill him. His brother
Yeah,
killed him.
brother did.
Well,
So we avenged his
oh,
death.
so the Naveen?
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah,
Savine.
no.
I meant-
Sabine killed
Savine.
Naveen first,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
but I meant Savine is the one who.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
People went to
they went to
Sabine.
either one really. Both of them hung around the town quite a bit together.
All right.
So we're lacking any more information.
Well, we have a map, and it's got a.
Yeah, right.
How far
Now,
away is
the-
this?
Take
just
a
to let
look
you
at the
guys
map.
know, if you go to City Hall, there is a bounty for the location of the people who are in danger. So
Ah,
if you guys can find the location of these people and bring them back safe, I'm sure there'd be quite a bit of a reward for you.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
we're easy marks.
Looking to buy my plate.
Well, I would. I think we should definitely take a night of rest here
Yep.
to
Alright.
get our.
Yeah, didn't we already buy our rooms?
Yeah, the rooms are paid for. We do have to
Yeah.
sleep, but I was gonna say in the morning we could maybe run over to City Hall,
Sounds
just
Yep.
check out
good.
what's there, and then maybe find out on this map if this mine is accurately located.
I like it.
Sounds good.
All right. So you guys,
Do we feel
He-
safe here?
he gives you keys. You can lock your doors.
I definitely
It-
would lock my door.
It's up to you if you feel safe or not.
We just killed the bad guy in town.
Yeah,
Should
yeah,
be alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got rid of all our.
And you know, the barkeep says that usually it's a pretty boring town. Not a lot happens here most of the time. And this the excitement that you guys brought the other day, and these people have been turning up missing lately, has been like the very surprising for this area.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
I,
Yeah,
I expect
feel
we can
safe.
take a good night's sleep in
Yep.
peace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
There's
as
lots
you
of
sleep,
bricks
Rodan, you still are
Oh,
having dreams
sorry,
about
Ray.
Zargon. Not as intense as the other night. You don't wake up screaming, but you definitely see the purple energy in your sleep. But you're not the only one with bad dreams this time. Well, it's not really bad. Well, I guess you would consider it a bad dream. Jack Kuzi, you have a dream yourself.
Mm,
It's all making sense now.
You don't know where you are or what's going on in the dream, but you're in this tower, and you're looking through the window and you can see like way down. You're way up high in a tower, but you also seem way up high in the room, like you're taller in your dream than you are in real life, and you're there to steal something. You don't know what it is, and then you hear a door open behind you and you wake up.
Whoa.
Okay, so everybody wakes up. The barkeep has an included breakfast ready for you when you wake up.
yes.
Some nice
Alright.
bacon and eggs, good stuff.
Yeah.
So make sure your hit points are back to full if you took any damage, and if you used any spell slots, regain all your spell slots.
And all my spell slots. Yep. I'm good.
Hello,
so-
35 hit points.
Good lord, you a
I have
badass.
31. I thought I was going to be tops. You're 35?
Them barbarians get the 12 hit dice.
Ah, that's it. I'm a tenor.
So, well, thanks Frederick for the fine bed. It slept well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
never
I'm,
did
I'm
get
glad
my-
you guys could stay.
Good-
It's been a
good
while since we had a
breakfast.
full inn.
Which is the direction to City Hall.
Just right down the street there. You can't miss it. It's the biggest building in the city.
I have one last question for you, Frederick.
Oh, go right ahead.
How much do you need a week to operate your inn? How much money do you need a week to operate without worry?
Well,
Michael.
no offense, friend, but I usually don't talk about the workings of my business with anyone. Um, But,
Understandable. But we need a base of operations, and we need to know that we have a friendly place and a friendly face that we can rely on. This is why I'm asking.
well, so far, you guys have treated me well. You did. There was one regular customer that I had. Now it looks like I might have 5. So,
And we paid for damages.
yeah, and you paid for the damages. So
I just want you to think about it.
okay.
Don't make any rash decisions. Coming from a barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I guess we'll head
On
on
our
down
way.
the street too. There goes my dead drawn lines. There it is.
Yeah, well, I forgot to press the select button first, so I drew a line.
um. So City Hall it is.
All right. So you guys head out to City Hall. It is the biggest building in town. You notice a giant manticore and a guy riding it. No, I'm just joking.
That'd be bad.
No, you guys head there. There's a couple of town's guard like standing out front. When you walk up, they say, "Hello there. How may I help you?"
We were interested in this bounty we heard about for some missing people.
Oh, yes. You'll probably want to talk to the mayor. Just head on through there.
Well, thank you.
He's should be sitting at the desk at the end of the hallway.
Okay, great.
All right, so you go in. There's a hallway with a few offices on either side, and there's one big door at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
So should we send the barbarian in first to intimidate? We should probably let Rodan do some talking. He's
This
the
is
smooth
the
guy.
mayor of the town.
I
we
know.
shouldn't have to intimidate
We're not
that.
we're not going to start intimidating somebody.
Well,
are we?
it's
Let's do it all
just
badass.
it's just intimidating when 5 guys bust in and
I
it's
was going to
led
say 5
by
guys. Yeah.
a barbarian that's also part dragon. Like that just looks bad. I would say either we should, let the paladin do some of the talking,
All right.
or
I
Rodan.
Yeah, who looks
think-
the best?
I think Wraith and Rodan should go in and talk to the mayor on our behalf.
Okay.
All right, that sounds
We
decent.
wander on in.
Okay,
I
so
wander on in.
do you just open the door or do you knock on the door?
Knock.
Okay, he says, come on in.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hi, you don't have to call me Mr. Mayor. The name's Jared.
Okay. Jared, my
Ja-
name is Ray.
Jared Shattershield. And he's
Pleasure
a
meeting
human.
you.
Yeah, he's a human guy, about middle age. Neat trimmed beard, long hair, and a braided ponytail. Dressed very well, but not like he's not like an aristocrat that you'd see in a big city, but he's well to do for a small town.
Yes.
He's very cordial. He says, "Please come in, take a seat. What can I help you guys with?"
Well, we were in the vicinity. We had a bit of a brouhaha up at the local tavern, and had to actually take out one of the guys that we think is part of a kidnapping ring, and it might involve some of the people in your town. Might even involve the bartender's brother. we'd like to know if you have some information you could give us to help us on this.
So you think this has something to do with all these people that have been coming up missing?
Yes,
lately?
we do.
Interesting. So what do you know about of this location? Did you?
We don't know a lot about the location. We know that we were drugged and put into a dungeon that we were going to be ended up taken there. But then we broke out ahead of that, and so we never really saw the location.
So do you know why they were trying to sell you, or?
No, other than we were going to be
Just
slaves.
labor. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have that map with you that you were talking about?
Yes, Rodan has that.
I'll hand
Okay.
over the map.
All right. He'll unroll it, take a look at it.
Nice way to pass the.
No, Rodan did have it. I didn't get the map.
Oh, okay.
I got to play it right. I can't sit there. And...
No, I know, but yeah.
Are we talking over our earrings right now? Is that
You can hear what they're saying.
Me and Jack are probably sliding down a banister somewhere.
That's why we're playing.
So he's looking at the map and he's like, well, "That's the old Zimmerman mine. That place has been shut down for ages. There was something about like basically people had bad feelings when they were there, and also there was something about a spider infestation.
Oh Lord.
Huh. All right.
But yeah, so it's been abandoned for years. So I guess if there were some ne'er-do-wells who wanted to find a base of operations, that would be quite the place.
Yeah. Sure.
That definitely sounds like a possibility.
So can
I
you tell us
think-
how to get there?
You just follow this map and it should take you directly there. The road that you took here, if you just take it that way, and he points, he's like, that'll take you to the north, and that'll get you to where you're going.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, no problem at all. And he rolls the map back and hands it back to you, and he's like, so about the bounty, I'm sure that's something that you'd be interested in.
Only as a secondary thought.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a 4,000 gold bounty if you can find the location of these people and bring them home alive. I'm not sure if all of them will be alive, but I'm sure if you make a best effort to get as many folks home as you can, you'll be able to collect the bounty with no problem.
So only 4,000?
What just happened?
He just rolled a 21 on the fourth.
4,000. That's what the advertised price was, but I'm sure if you manage to bring quite a few of them back, that bounty could be
Increase.
up to about 5,000.
I appreciate your time.
A paladin would have never said that.
That's why it's good you brought the warlock.
Yeah.
With the high charisma and the natural
Yeah.
persuasions.
Okay.
By the way, that
thanks,
was
Dan.
the best persuasion check just slipped in there I've ever seen. Take a point of inspiration, Raven.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
All right.
Well,
So are
Yeah.
we?
I
Do we
guess.
need to shop for anything?
I need to sell stuff, guys. I'm getting a little weighty over here.
Sure. Like, yeah. What do you do?
I'd like to sell
See,
a
I
few
missed the
things.
last town.
We need to go visit our dwarf friend.
Okay. I'm for that.
Sounds good. Well,
So,
we have the
you
location
guys-
of the cave,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, this is what I missed that last time, right? In the first.
yeah,
Yeah, the little bit of shopping and stuff. Yeah. So you head back to the marketplace, and the dwarven blacksmith is out there hammering away on something. Oh, hi there. Did you need something today, or?
Yes, dude. I have some weapons. I just need to sell. I'm it's not even a full day yet, and I'm already feeling kind of tired. So I would really appreciate if you would buy some of these goods off me.
All right. Well, let's see what you got.
I got a great axe. That seems pretty sturdy, pretty heavy. A rapier, 2 daggers, a shield, and a warhammer, and
Yep, that's
3
a-
short bows.
Okay. We're going to have to take that a little bit slower.
Sorry, I'm really excited. Just
All right.
be a
So,
little
okay.
lighter.
What was the first thing you wanted to sell?
I got a great axe. that I'd
Great
like to
axe.
sell.
All right. All right. Great axe. I'll give you 22 gold for that.
Done.
All right. What else you got?
3 short bows.
Okay. Short bow. 18 gold a pop.
Done.
All right. And what else?
Let's see. I got a rapier.
He takes the rapier from you, examines it for a second. Not bad. I'll give you 20 gold for that.
Okay.
Don't clean them out before you get to me.
The 2
He's got
daggers.
unlimited monies.
You get $1 for everything.
Yeah,
Well, he's hoping that you guys are going to come back and buy stuff from him too.
and I will.
As soon as he gets that plate set created.
All right. So 3 daggers, you said.
Yeah.
All right. Gold a piece for those.
All right. And a shield and a warhammer.
All right.
I'm sorry. I need to correct myself. It is a small buckler. It is not exactly a full size shield.
Gotcha. 3 gold for the buckler.
Okay, and the warhammer.
Warhammer 11 gold.
You got yourself a deal. I was looking for some armor, but I don't think I can wear it
Okay. And
because I'm a little big.
you and the chainmail beard. You said you wanted to sell something too?
Yes, I have a hammer, a dagger, a war hammer, and a jewel dagger. Those are the 4 things. So, and you just said the war hammer you gave 17, right?
Right.
17 gold. So that one's out of the way. Then I have a hammer, a
No,
dagger,
the,
and
the Warhammer was 11 gold.
11. Oh, excuse
Yeah.
me. Okay. I tried to pull off
Pull a
a
slicky
rope
slip.
move
Be a
here.
paladin.
But anyway, yes,
Supposed
for a
to be
paladin.
paladin.
Oh man.
You immediately lose all your paladin powers. So I'm just
I, and then I have a
Daggers worth
hammer,
$1.
just a regular hammer.
All right, let's see here. I'll give you a gold for that.
Okay, and a dagger.
A gold for that as well.
And then I have a jeweled dagger.
Well, let's take a look at
Fucking
that.
half.
He takes it out. He examines it, and he's like, "This is an extremely nice piece.
Ooh,
Honestly, I don't know if I have enough gold to actually afford to buy this from you."
whoa.
I'll take it on payments.
Yeah, let's plan on saving it. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to try to find a better buyer than me for this.
Okay, I'll hold on to it then.
Yeah, that's what
All
I would
right, so I'm up 13 gold.
All
So-
right, anybody else?
Yeah, do you sell do you have any studded leather?
Studded leather. Actually, I do. I don't usually do the leather working, but I did install the studs for this, and somebody let me sell it for them. So yeah, I do have some studded leather here.
I can trade you. I can give you some leather in exchange if you want it.
How much leather do you have?
I just have I guess, 1 leather padded armor. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, I guess it's just straight leather. Sorry, not padded.
Okay. Well, I'll take 7 gold off the price for the leather there. And the studded leather armor usually runs about 45 gold.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so 45 minus the 7, that'll put you at 38.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, anyone else?
Yeah, and how long is it before we like come back and do that? I'm wondering if I need to get more arrows. Is what I'm wondering.
How many arrows do you have?
I got 28.
You might as well buy another 20. They're
Yeah,
cheap
that's
and
what I'm
light.
Yeah, I'd like to do another 20 arrows
All right, that'll be a gold.
for all 20.
Yeah, man.
20
I
gold.
told you they were
20
cheap.
goes for a gold.
Holy shit!
They're cheap.
Cool. I can afford that.
Do you happen to have any hide medium armor?
Let me see. I do not have any right now, unfortunately.
Not a problem.
But I can talk to my leather guy and see maybe if he's got something he can give me to stock, keep in stock for the next time you're coming through town.
Well, if you have a set next time, I will buy it.
10-4.
And I need to know if you've got that's a medium type armor. It's either breastplate. Oh, I can't get the half plate, but breastplate.
Breastplate. I don't have any plate armor right now. Like I said, like there were some adventurers that came through and kind of bought me out on plate armor.
Oh, well, adventurers, you say. Did they happen to mention where they were going or what they were doing?
They left with that really friendly dwarven fella. You know, like he had the red hair. He comes by and buys stuff from me all the time.
Oh, does
I
he
think
now?
Savine, I think his name is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops. You
But
lost
they
that
left
customer.
with he left with them about a few weeks ago, and well, come to think of it, I haven't seen any of those guys back.
We may find some
Interesting.
friends in the future.
Yep.
Oh, I did read here, Rick, or Wraith, that you might not enjoy. To equip a shield or take off a shield is an action. We were using it as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to take
So
So, okay, now, and actually that makes more sense to me. I thought it was too easy to be switching back and forth.
I
Yeah.
agree too.
So,
Also, I
for
found
right-
out you get disadvantage on all stealth rolls because you're wearing chainmail.
I knew that was for plate. I didn't know that was for chainmail. Also,
According to this, that's what happens.
But we
interesting.
gotta learn the real rules.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
okay, for now then, for our moving around, I am going to equip my shield then.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with one hand sword, short sword, and the shield.
Okay.
So my just be and that does the yes. I
And
like that. It should
the
be an
blacksmith
action.
who's still standing there, he actually says, "I've also got this nice long sword. If you're interested, might do you a little bit better than that short sword there.
And how much do you want for that?
15 gold.
They're done.
All right.
Okay. And,
So now that is
Didn't you just get the onyx scimitar though?
I don't know. I chose the Warhammer. It was the Warhammer or the oh wait, no, I didn't get that.
No,
I
no.
think Ben got that. Or
No, Jack has it.
But
But
yeah,
then-
but I thought Jack gave it to.
no, I gave it to somebody. I thought I did give it to Rick.
the
Yeah.
scimitar?
Or
The
Wraith.
onyx,
Yeah,
onyx
sorry.
scimitar.
Oh
Wraith.
shit.
Yeah, you don't want that longsword when you got a magical.
No.
Drove.
And I was gonna ask about my bow. You said I gotta get it identified.
Yeah, we got. When we leave here, we got to go talk to the mystical lady,
Oh,
and she'll
you
be able
know-
to tell us what it is.
Oh.
Did you sell it?
No, I dumped it.
I don't need this shit.
Thank you. Okay, no, the reason was
It's magical and scares me.
no.
I have to get rid of it.
I was thought that I had loaded in the wrong thing. I thought I had loaded in a javelin, and I couldn't do it. I had to choose between the the javelin or the warhammer, and I picked the warhammer. So I go, oh, I must have left that in there by mistake.
Our dwarven friend scratching his beard in confusion, guys.
Yes, well,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
slapping Rick, saying, "Where
Thank you.
is it?"
okay.
Okay, so you magically found it in your pocket.
I'm a thing.
Look,
Look
at
at
his
that.
other pocket.
I knew I was praying to the right gods. They brought it back to me.
It's
I
magic.
do appreciate that.
I think one's touching you right now.
Yeah.
He touched his own self.
And that's why I feel so much better.
So no,
Ah.
you won't need
Okay,
a
so he's like,
long
okay,
sword.
so no long sword for you. That's fine.
No longsword. Yes. No, I'll stick with the onyx scimitar. Yes.
All right. Well,
Unless it's
I
a
have-
magic longsword.
One last
no,
question.
I don't have any magic
Okay.
questions.
Do
Okay.
you have any other two-handed weapons?
I've got a great sword.
And how much are you selling that for?
Great sword is 50 gold.
Whew.
What's the great axe do? 1d12?
Yes. This does 2d6.
So
Yeah, you know what? I want some versatility in my repertoire. So hand that sucker over to me.
You got it. 50 gold.
All right, my man.
all you metal wearing fools.
I know it. Hey, we're going into a mine with some
Hey,
nasties.
my metal does the same thing as yours does. So you just relax over there, Yarda.
Us druids, we don't believe in metal. We don't use metal.
How do you not believe in metal? You walk on it every day.
What? No,
You
we
walk
don't.
on
We
it-
don't wear it. We don't use it.
You just said you don't believe in it, though. That's
We
confusing.
believe in. You're a dragon. You just don't understand.
Yeah.
My intelligence is 18.
Could you not put down metal right in front of my shop here? It's
Sorry,
kinda not a
Mr.
workout.
Blacksmith. I'm gonna move over to the magician lady.
So
Me and her
So-
get along.
I'm a dragonborn who's totally trolling you right now.
All right, we're ready then, aren't we?
Well, we
Well,
want to
yeah,
get that longbow
Yeah, I want to
mystic lady.
Oh,
identified.
Yep.
Always.
All right, so you guys walk over to the tent where the mystic lady is located, and she's there. She's like, "Hello, back already."
Yeah, I got this longbow I'd like to check out. I think it has some magical properties.
Oh, you weren't here last time.
No, I
let's-
was
let's-
slacking.
You were actually on guard duty.
Oh,
we,
that's right.
we had your body.
Yeah, I did hear that in the story. I'm going, oh, that's what they did. They left me on guard duty.
Well, interesting. I did do a free identification for you last time, but I normally do charge 1 gold. So
Okay.
we'll have to charge you folks this time for identifications.
Man, I don't know.
It's a pretty good deal.
yeah.
Yeah, 1 gold.
Yeah.
I'd pay 10.
Okay, I'll take
I'm in
9.
100.
And so she takes the bow from you, and her eyes glow white again like she did last time, and she remembers something under her breath. And she's like, "Interesting. Well, the bow itself isn't magical, but this bowstring, it's what's known as a blazing bowstring. And what it allows you to do is twice per day, and in game terms, twice per long rest. You can say a word under your breath, and it's the Elvish word for fire. It will ignite the arrow that you launch with it, dealing extra damage to your opponent.
That's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
You could
It's
also use it
twice
to
per
burn
day.
other things.
Yeah, twice per long rest.
What's the word?
Yeah, and what's the word to it?
It's that.
Doesn't matter, or I just say
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You just say
I
that you're
just
going to use
mutter.
it. So
Make it
you-
Brizinger.
I was gonna say, if he says Brizinger, he's watched Aragorn one too many times. Brizinger.
you
Alright,
got to say Brizinger.
That's what
What
I
about,
would have
like-
said for sure.
What about,
Yes.
like, what about falafel? I mean, that's a good one.
No,
That sounds
no.
pretty elfish.
Brizinger.
So yeah, I'll
Don't be
add that to your
close.
character sheet. And you can use it with your short bow. or you can use it in the longbow. It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
Right. And
And
I
does
have one of
the-
those strings if you want to put it in both.
Okay, and like, does the one do the
She
longbow do more
sees that you
damage?
have taken out those strings, and she's like, and she still has the identify spell active, and she was like, well, those are actually different strings.
That's what I was wondering. They might be different. Okay, what's
Oh. All right. Well, let's. Here's a gold.
Okay, and so did you have one or two? I forget.
There was 2 total, so I had 1.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is not a blazing bowstring. This just actually allows a better use of the bow. So out of character, it's a +1/+1. So it's a +1 to hit, +1 to damage bowstring.
okay?
Unlimited times.
Now on the
Like,
the
is that-
short bow and the
Yeah,
long-
that's unlimited. That's just the way it is.
do they deliver different damage?
Yeah, that's +1 to damage. So
no,
like,
no, he
if-
was saying is the long bow and the short bow different damage.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. So yeah, I want to put the flame on my longbow,
Okay.
the other string on my short bow.
That makes sense.
That'll be 10 gold.
Yeah, for her to restring your bows for you.
No, for me to give him.
No,
the
for
string.
Dave. Yeah,
Oh.
Dave wants the
Yeah,
10
you
gold.
sold it for a buck. You watched.
You got to remember what Rodan is.
Anyway, I removed it from my inventory, so yeah, you can set up both of them.
Okay. So let me just test this real quick because I haven't used this before. So I'm just gonna do a quick roll. All right, yeah. So anytime you want to do an attack and use the blazing bowstring power up, you just have to click that in your
Oh.
yeah. So you do your attack with your bow first, and then you'll
Okay.
click the blazing bowstring for your bonus damage.
All right.
Cool.
You slick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then
the
we'll
I
do
just
the longbow.
that range is so the short bow's range
Oh,
is
so the string is separate from the bow, so I could actually pick either bow and pick either string. Is that what?
well. No.
Because the blazing bowstring is there in its own.
You put that on your longbow.
Yeah, but whoever was doing it, yeah, is this Nathan doing this or is this Corey?
Yeah, I'm the only one who can edit your sheet besides you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because when he was editing it, he put in blazing bowstring, and see, it's different. See, I could click either the long bow or the short bow.
You could,
and
but
then you do-
for realism's sake,
Yes.
you couldn't
okay.
you couldn't shoot the short
Right.
bow and then twirl your
Right.
string in your backpack on
Right.
your long bow.
Well, I could if I was real quick.
Yeah, you'd have to be real good.
You're not that quick. We know
Okay.
you, Malik.
And so for what I just read about the
Jack
range,
Koozie.
so 80, the short bow's range is 80 to 320. So it means anywhere between 10 feet and 80 feet
Right. I
is
can't
nor
use it.
no, that's normal damage. Normal attack. If it's 80 to 320, you have a disadvantage on the attack because it's such long range.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And the longbow is 100 to 600.
Huh. Okay.
So, but if you're within 5 feet, like if you're
Yeah,
in
so
melee
if I'm
range, then there's
shorter, I wanna
disadvantage.
do the short bow.
But there's a disadvantage if you're that
So,
close.
so no, your longbow can hit anybody normally from 10 feet to 100 feet. Your short
Oh.
bow's 10 feet to 80 feet.
Oh, okay.
If you're longer than that, you have disadvantage. So that's when you would do your attack roll, you'd
Yeah, I
have to
do
get.
my long bow almost all the time. Then I guess.
So then, do you want to put the 1/1 string on the longbow? Since that's the one you're going to be using mostly, and really you'll probably use the short bow and
and
the
that one you can just keep using, right?
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'll want to do.
So then you
yeah.
would do the fire when you need a special fire
Right.
attack
Yeah.
to
Bring out
and you
your
could
short bow.
you could also
And
use
so
it to light
anytime
something
that
else
I'm
on
getting ready
fire.
To attack, I could select either the short bow or the long bow.
Yes, they're like both on your back. So when
Okay,
you're
yeah,
going
so
to
I just decide
attack,
which one.
yes.
All right. No, that'll work. That's what I should do. Yep.
Okay, so that's the way I've got it in your character sheet now.
All right. Cool.
And
Sounds
I've
good.
taken out the longbow, and now it says a longbow +1. And the
Mhm.
short bow, you'll click on it like normal, and then
And
if
then
it
hit the
hits,
blazing.
you'll
Okay.
click the blazing bowstring to do that
All
damage.
right. Cool. That's great.
All right, cool. So she's like, "Is there anything else I can help you with? I think you cleaned me out of healing potions last time, but I do have other potions available."
Yep,
What
do
other
you have?
potion?
Let me see here.
I've got a water breathing potion, but I didn't think we had a healing potion, did we?
We bought 6 of
Um,
them, and Jack's got 2, Rodan's got 2,
Okay.
and
All right.
Rogar's got 2.
Okay.
Well, since your friend is an archer here, I do have an arrow sling.
A what?
You have a.
It cut out.
An oh, hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
No.
See,
Yeah, it just
There was just a blip.
Oh,
We
okay.
didn't quite
An
hear what you
arrow
said.
of dragon slaying.
you only have that one, right?
Right.
How
and
much
so
is that
was
one?
like specialized arrow for just a
It's
certain.
let me see here.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
600 gold.
yeah, we'll pass.
Whoa.
If we
I
find
have
a
a
dragon
For a
though, we might be
boss.
back.
I have
Yeah.
a potion of fire breath for 150 gold.
And what does that do?
It breathes fire.
It'd be weird if I breathed ice and fire at the same time, guys. Just saying.
No, that'd be awesome.
What
And-
you breathe fire, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of damage do you get with that?
In character, I believe it'd be 1d6, actually 2d6 plus your Constitution modifier.
Breathe fire. 2d6
And it's
plus Constitution.
yeah, and it's for one use.
Yeah.
And it's how much?
150 gold.
150.
Yeah. I will pass.
We'll wait. Till we get
I'm
that
gonna wait on
5,000.
that.
Yeah, we need that 5,000 bucks.
Yeah.
Then we'll
Yeah.
potion up.
Then we'll potion up. But we don't know what we're gonna meet either.
Nope. But I guess we can head on to the mine and find
We'll
out
find
what we
out.
meet.
That's right. There you go. It's
We'll be
time to
ready.
find out.
All right. So you guys are going to head out?
Yep.
Yep.
As well, 1 second. As a mystic person, do you have any rare inks for inscribing?
Oh.
Let me look through my.
Yeah, see, I don't know
wares
any
here.
of this
They're
stuff.
50 gold typically.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do have a little selection of inks here. I could sell you some for 50 gold.
But
That sounds
Rogan will only
perfect.
give you 40. So ink for inscribing.
He might be trying to draw on his pistons for all I know.
That's right.
He's trying to summon
He does
Zargon.
have that circle. That's right. And yes.
We don't know what he's doing. All I know
We
is
don't know.
I want to
We
help
know
him
he has
out.
bad dreams.
He's
and
got
he
a
has stones he pees on, and now he's got ink that he runs around with.
He is weird as hell.
He is weird as hell, but I like having him in the group.
But he smells lovely.
Yeah.
He smells like lavender beard.
Exactly.
Rare inks.
Well, he's got
Okay.
he's got 10 pounds of incense on him.
So she asks the group if there's anything else that she can help you with.
I'm good.
Anything to kill spiders that you recommend?
Spiders.
bugs?
That's a good one to ask.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Uh,
Got any raid?
Can of raid?
well, the only thing I would suggest is not to try poison. I'm pretty sure they're immune to
Okay.
poison.
Fire.
I don't think that their webs definitely are vulnerable to fire.
Yeah,
So that
fire.
dragon's breath, the fire breath potion. Wouldn't
I'm
be
buying
bad.
the fire and breath potion.
All right, go for it. Why not?
I did. I am.
He's
All right.
sold. What a salesman that mystic
Okay,
lady.
150. So
Rick never minds spending his gold. Wraith, I mean.
He
Yeah.
just borrows it from you.
Okay.
324.
You
That's
got
right.
another couple million. I got
Okay.
another house to buy.
I just lowered my goal by 150.
All right.
Because spiders, we could run into a web
No,
that's blocking
I
a
agree.
door,
See, as soon as
and
I
we can't
think
go
it's
through
decent
it.
idea.
I can
Yep.
create
It
fire
might
at
come
any
in
time.
handy.
Well, I've got a breath that's gonna blow a hole in there. But
You can do whatever you
I-
like.
It sounds like
okay.
you're drinking
Do,
the wrong
do,
kind of
do
ale.
I put that?
Yeah,
Do-
you can just put that in. Let me put that in your.
It might actually drag out of potion.
I was gonna see if I could drag it out.
I don't see a fire breath one. I guess it'd be like the fire breath weapon.
I don't think it'd be weapon. I mean, it's gonna be like that. So you couldn't get fire breath up there?
No, it's not in
No.
there. So I'll just drop it into your journal.
Okay.
Into the journal.
Okay.
I'll just put it in your weapons.
Okay.
And it's a one-time use thing, right?
Right.
Yep.
And you don't have to roll to hit with it either. It just kind of hits, as long as it's within range.
All right.
Is it a frontal cone?
Yes.
Yep. 60-foot frontal cone.
Get out of the way.
That's pretty badass. Breath.
Well, for 150 bucks, it better be.
Yeah.
Let's see,
All right, so
60
that's in there.
foot.
All right. Thank you.
You can
No
torch
problem.
3/4 of this bar.
Now we really need that 5,000 gold. Thanks, Dave, for getting it up.
Yeah.
Or Rodan.
That's right. That paid for his.
I even need more money.
Okay, so you guys head down the road.
Okay.
Unless there's anywhere else that anyone needs to shop or
No.
stop by and see anybody, or
Time for some action.
I do have a girlfriend nearby that I could visit.
Oh.
Ah, forget her. Forget her.
Oh, thank you. Stormy was her name?
Too soon, Rick. Too soon.
It's not even over.
so yeah, you guys head down the road. It's an uneventful trip. You guys are walking. It takes a few hours to get to where you're going on foot in a brisk pace.
We're used to hiking.
Yeah, you guys left fairly early in the morning, so I'd say it's probably right around 1 or 2 o'clock by the time you guys get there.
Perfect.
Wait, where's there? Where are we going?
We're going to the
We're
mine.
going to the mine.
Yeah, so you guys
He's
go to where
writing
the
notes
mine
right
is
there.
marked on the map.
To
Um,
the
and
Zimmerman mine.
Mhm.
Can we can we take a little detour and go hunt some wolf? Is that a possibility?
Did we see any wolves on the way over here?
I would say roll a survival check.
Nope.
You didn't see any like tracks. You checked for tracks on the way. You didn't see any kind of evidence of wolves around.
All right, well let's keep going, I guess.
Bummer. Yeah. So what do you need a wolf for?
Well,
You're
I
thing-
chose as a barbarian. It is
Okay, the
tradition for a
wolf thing.
barbarian to choose
Alright.
a specific path, and
right. Okay.
I,
I was hearing you talk about it. I was just wondering if that's what it was for. Yep.
I decided to go the path of the wolf.
All right.
Oh, I never know what you're doing, dude.
So, do you actually have to catch a wolf for that to work, or?
I have to have a wolf's claw pelt something or other so that I can speak with other animals via ritual.
Okay.
Uh,
So, yeah, I'm sure you can come back out to the woods in not too long and try again. Or, like I said, it's a few hour trip, so I'd say go ahead and roll one more survival check just in case.
That's right. That's better.
14.
wow. I was
Okay, you do actually spot a wolf it's in a clearing. What would you
How
like to do?
how many feet away are we?
You guys are quite a ways away. You haven't spooked it yet. It hasn't seemed to notice you.
Hey, Jack, can you bag that one for me, please?
Is it under 600 feet away?
Yeah,
Is it over 100 feet away?
yeah. It's probably about 100. It's probably right around about 120 feet away.
So yeah. if
Fire
you-
breath, come on, use it.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to use my
No,
fire
I
And
breath.
I can
wanna
give another
roast-
one.
I don't want to roast the wolf. We need the wolf like in pristine condition.
Can I shoot him or?
You can.
Yeah, you can, but
You'll have
means you're gonna be
disadvantage.
disadvantaged.
Doesn't he need it though?
Yeah,
But
well,
you could
yes.
move up a little bit if you want to.
Okay, I'm
Why don't
still.
you do some stalking? Stalk on
Yes.
up there.
I'm still on the screen. I've got is still the bar.
that's yeah. We're imagining now.
Yeah, we're all still
Oh,
the bar.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
there's.
shoot the barmaid accident. Oops, I thought you were. a
That
wolf.
was my girlfriend.
No, but you're 120 feet away. You can move up, say 25 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
That doubles your chances. Then take a shot from
All
there.
right, so I'm not actually moving my guy or anything.
No.
no.
This is what's
Yeah.
called theater of the mind.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and move up.
Don't want to spook him.
All right, so go ahead and do a stealth check.
Stealth check. Okay.
13.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't hear you.
All right.
okay.
And now I'm gonna use my longbow. +1. Take a shot. Oh,
Natural one.
Oh.
and use Ben's inspiration point.
Apparently, when you put your new bowstring on this bow, you
Yeah.
didn't secure it really well, and so when you pull back on the bow, it actually pops up and slaps you in the face.
That's what I was imagining.
Good
All
one, Hunter.
So have we spooked
And-
it yet?
It definitely just looked up, but it hasn't run away yet.
Okay. I got this, guys.
All right.
So I will cast Wild Shape and turn into a wolf,
Okay.
and then I want to creep my way out to him and see what it does when I get in its sight.
Okay.
It looks at you. It cocks its head to the side, in that confused kind of like canine way.
I let out a howl.
It looks around like you're warning it of something.
And then I walk back towards the group.
So were you just making them at ease?
Now, when you're in wild shape, I don't know. Can you communicate with animals when you're doing that, or is that
Hold
just
on, phone call. Hello.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, why not?
This
All right,
is
I'm back.
important to get this guy.
I'm back, and
Should I continue still? Or since he's back? See,
What?
I was just getting ready
Sure.
to try another shot at him.
Try another shot. This with your short bow and fire. Oh,
you need to learn how to.
Pretty good. You didn't do a very good job of.
oh God.
I got the wrong string on each bow.
Ah,
You
I'll
just
tell
don't.
ya.
You just don't know how
That was
to.
pitiful.
Rogar is not going to like you, and you don't want a barbarian not liking a
Yeah.
little tiny
So
rogue.
at this point, unfortunately, the wolf has been spooked and runs off into the woods.
We're going to have to deal with another one later.
All right, let's keep going.
Thank you, Mally.
Hey,
Jack,
Jack,
what the
Thank you,
Jack, what the
Jack.
heck did you
Rogar,
drink
I'm
before
still
we
learning
left?
these new bows.
Jack, you've been nailing shots all day. What in the world? Oh, Jack,
Man,
no
two
more
natural ones in a row.
Hey,
Ugh.
no more dwarven stout for Jack for a week.
I was
Okay.
gonna say I'm still in the bar. That's why. But
So you guys take a minute to restring the bows. Maybe, you unfortunately did whisper the blazing bowstring word, so that arrow did catch on fire and then just landed on the ground. So you guys stomped that arrow out.
Great. Now
And,
you have one more attempt.
Yeah.
One more fire arrow.
Oh, he
Yeah,
took
for-
off. Yeah, yeah, you do
No,
have
no,
one
I mean,
more.
yeah,
one for the
I
day.
won't use that until it's more important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you restring the bows. You think you got them on there pretty good this time, barring another natural one. And you guys head back down the road.
Towards the mine.
All right.
I really hope no one saw what happened.
Me. I think as a barbarian, you ought to take his small finger for his payment. Make him the
No idea.
four-fingered bowman.
I'm using the concentration effort taught to me when I was a
Ah.
wee little dragoness or dragonese or whatever. I don't even know what the word is.
That's good for his little
So
finger.
bad.
Yeah. So you guys get to where it shows the map on that you get where it shows the mine in the map, and all you see is actually like a flat stone face on the side of the mountain.
Huh.
Huh. Okay.
I go up to the cave and the stone and I tap it with my club to see if it sounds hollow.
Okay. You go to tap it with your club, and your club just passes right through it.
Whoa.
I found it,
Nice.
guys.
Cool. Cool.
Someone that can see better than me at night should go in first, though.
1 second. I gotta let my dogs back in.
Yeah. So should I go inspect it?
It wouldn't hurt.
Go stealth
Yeah, I
up
think
and
you
go
ought to
in.
stealth inside.
Yeah.
Stealth through the mouth.
If it's dark, you won't be able to see anything. Do we have anybody that has night sight?
I do.
Okay. So you guys take your first steps to the mine.
Oh,
Oh,
so we are
Jack
in
Jack
the-
was gonna detect
Oh.
traps at the beginning.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll your roll an investigation check.
All of us?
If Jack was checking for traps, he would be the one.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
A 10.
That's better.
Yeah.
Maybe
you
not
don't.
good enough.
Yeah. You don't detect any traps.
We remember what
Everything
happened
seems to
last
be
time.
okay.
Yeah, but I rolled way worse than that last time. All right. Yeah. I
All
guess
right.
we
So.
should go on in.
So then I think
All right. So
we
you
ought to
step in
move
without any kind of
slowly.
problems. All right. So you might see a black screen right now.
Yeah.
You have to scroll down to the bottom to see where the party is.
Yep. There we are. Number 1.
There we are.
That number 1 is representative of the party, and all of you should have control over that token. So, and you shouldn't be able to move out of the path. I think.
I just
Okay.
moved it for funsies. Nice.
Cannot move it out of the path.
That's good.
All right. So you
Let's
guys
move
are
up the path. Slowly.
all right. You gonna try to be stealthy about this?
I mean, I would think we would want to
Yeah.
be.
might as well.
Yeah, I think that's kind of automatic when you
Yeah,
come
might
into
as well
something like
grab,
this.
What, like?
So let's
20?
do a group stealth check.
Group stealth.
Yeah, someone's got that bell around their collar, basically.
Oh, Rick. Wraith with the natural 20.
How could I do that?
And Jack
I'm
with
so
another
bad
Oh, 1 for Jack. Oh my
Jack's. Let's leave
Jack's
Jack
dice
in the
are
front of the
broken.
cave.
You need to get your ones fixed. Oh my god, too many ones in this group.
Yeah. Well, you guys aren't very quiet, but
Your
luckily
kids-
it doesn't
Our
seem
family's
like
known for being quiet.
somehow Wraith is the quiet one.
I know. I should.
But luckily there doesn't seem to be anyone around at the opening.
All right, cool.
So how far did we go?
Can we, yeah.
And so
I went up to this corner.
you can go up to the corner there.
Yeah.
All right. And you don't see anybody yet.
Don't see anybody yet. Come around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
Slowly.
This is the dynamic lighting, which I'm paying $5 a month for.
I like it. It looks good.
It does.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Some
Things
things.
are...
Maybe we should send
Can
Jack
anybody
up
make
solo.
out? Yeah.
The music stopped. That's not good.
Okay,
No,
so-
no. I hear something breathing. With my elven ears, I heard some breathing.
Okay.
Can we hear more than one person up ahead?
That would be a perception check.
Perception.
As a group?
Oh my god.
I don't think you've rolled above 7 today.
You just seem really distracted.
Get
Jack,
your-
did you want to try to stealth up further by yourself? Or?
Yes, by himself. So when he
Yeah,
rolls
by
another
himself,
1, he
yeah.
dies.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to stealth up about. Oops. How do you measure? Oh. I wanna
It's
stealth
25 feet.
Yeah,
wanna
I
get
wanna
up there.
go 20 feet.
Oh, now we got 2 circles.
Yeah, so we'll say this one's Jack.
The front one's Jack. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he moves up to here
All right.
and looks around.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that's not a guy there, huh?
No, but it's a fork in the road.
Right. I'd say we go forward first.
And there's actually more. For some reason, I don't know why you can't see there. There. So there's you can go to the this way, and I don't know why it's not showing there.
Showing where? Like we can see to like there,
Okay. Yeah, mine's bugging out again for some reason.
and we can see like all the way up to here.
Okay. All right.
That's what we
Good.
see.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
What,
For
you're
some
saying
reason,
something
just the
different?
dungeon master gets a little bit bugged out on this. For
Are
some
we
reason.
going up or are we going straight at
I
first?
think we ought to go straight.
Straight is in left, or straight is in?
Yeah, straight
North.
is in left. You know,
Okay.
straight from where we were coming.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I thought there was gonna be something down here.
Yeah, I thought that one thing was a
I
dude.
did too.
Yeah,
Let's
there's
Let's,
nothing.
let's,
that's
let's
just
go
a-
look
a
around the
wall there.
corner.
All right.
Go look around the far corner just to see what we're looking at.
Okay.
It sounds bad. Looks like another tunnel. Ah! Are you still watching guard over there, Jack? Or you?
Huh.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, so do I just need to keep stealthing up farther?
Are you going up the center one or are you coming over with the rest of us?
No, I think I'm here. Isn't this me?
You're the top one.
I'm the top one.
Yeah, you're this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, who's? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to go the other way.
Well,
I thought
then
I
come
was
on.
the other way.
Let's
Come
go.
and join us.
Yeah.
There you go.
I gave you a mask.
Yeah, you're the mask because you a ninja. Lead the
Good
way,
one.
ninja.
Okay,
So can
head
I
on
just
up,
keep
Mally.
going up?
Huh?
Okay.
Is like this just pretty much like empty caves, or is there
So far, all you've seen
We
is empty
don't know.
caves.
like any
You've seen some spider web around.
any
anything unusual?
Nothing major. Like well, actually, roll a perception check. Everybody that wants to look around.
Oh, I'm looking around. Perception. Big money. 15.
Okay.
4.
Look at my rolls. Jesus.
Wraith's got the hot dice.
No shit. All
So,
right.
Wraith, you're looking around and you actually see that there's a lot of tracks in here. Some small, some large.
Ah.
There's a lot of spider webs. There's definitely a lot of foot traffic through here.
Like human traffic or animal traffic?
It looks mainly like human. Some smaller human or some bigger human, or at least humanoid.
Right. Okay.
Are they recent
But
or
not-
like older? Older.
Okay. So you guys have just walked into this area. So,
Is this a door? Oh,
Oh, we walked in.
and I think I've got this flipped around the wrong
that's
way.
what I was looking in, that little pathway.
Well, you
Yeah.
walked us in there.
All right.
Here we
well,
go.
I'm the
All
preceptor.
All I see is a black screen.
All right. So let me get to the right thing here. Anything just happened?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just
not
noise.
Oh, I hear something. Uh-oh.
I guess I should probably have my sound on, huh?
If you want to hear the sound. Ooh, I see stuff now.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Whoa.
So there's a locked, barred gate here, and through here you can see a bunch of what looks to be like human miners
Mhm.
resting around a campfire.
Oh,
They might be the
Yeah,
slaves
you're right. We may
with the
just
one
want-
overseer.
Yeah, the one big guy.
So have they noticed us yet?
behind.
No, actually they're all kind of just like sitting around the fire talking. They didn't notice your approach.
And they're in
Yeah,
like.
we haven't really come through the door,
Rodan, can you
right?
eavesdrop on what they're saying?
I can communicate to one of them.
Do we want to
Well,
alert
they'll-
them, or do
They'll
we?
know that they'll know that someone's
Yeah.
talking to them.
Do we
What
think
kind
this
of door
is?
is this?
I mean, it's just bars. You could talk right through it if you wanted to.
Bars. Oh,
Do
okay.
do we think this is Hans?
No, this won't be. Well, oh no, yes. Very good. It could be Hans. He'd be the one that would get the group together.
So maybe we, and this is we're all whispering right now, so he can't hear
I feel
us.
like this is a little too easy.
We could.
Yeah,
we,
I'm agreeing that I don't think it's Hans either. But
Well, I think it's worth
and even if it is, then it's not like we
it's
head
worth
out.
finding out.
Yeah.
I mean, he matches the description.
that little icon.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't look. They're miners. They
Yeah.
got mining axes.
He
think-
had a better looking bod than the bartenders.
I mean, this guy is pretty sexy.
So,
I'm gonna.
so
Go for it.
I'm gonna make a bold move and make communication to one of the miners.
All
Say,
right.
keep quiet. I'm here to help. Who is that man? I guess I can describe him. I'm not sure what he looks like. Who is the guy that's different than you?
With the circular icon.
Hey,
A
who's
little
the
bit of
handsome
imagination,
dude?
he's like, oh, well, that's our leader. That's Hans.
Aha.
John?
Very good, Corey. You're the one that did it.
Are you
Pick
going to
the-
get us out of here?
We're gonna save you.
Yes.
So be quiet. Is there anybody around that's dangerous?
No. We're all trustworthy here.
Holy shit.
We've been
So-
in here for months. I mean, gosh, I can't even believe that we're actually being rescued right now. But we're not the only ones. There's more miners like spread throughout the mine.
Right. See, we got to go get. But all right, cool. We got.
Yeah,
Hans.
but can't we let Hans and this group head back to the entrance? It was clear all the way to the entrance. They
We
could go
could-
ahead and get out.
If we
Or
can
do
get
they
them out.
follow us?
How do we get them out?
Well, it's a.
We gotta
Bar.
We'll check the lock.
Oh, check the lock.
Yeah.
Do we want to
Like,
unlock
pick
it first
the lock.
before we talk to Hans? Maybe we should talk to him through the gates.
Right.
Okay, so at this point in time, you guys have been whispering quite a bit. I need a stealth check from everybody.
finally got a 20.
16.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, he everybody is starting to like look over there, and they notice that there's some movement going out there. Their line of sight isn't going out as far as that because they've just got this campfire here, but they can definitely see that there's somebody, and he's like, "We've worked our day. Leave us be."
All right, cool. Yeah, these guys are friendly.
So I'm gonna loud enough for them to hear me, but not like screaming down the hallway. I'm just gonna say, Frederick.
Ah.
Brother?
We know your brother.
And he sent us
He,
to help you.
he sent us to save you, Hans. He didn't even know you were alive.
Oh my god. So, and he starts walking up here, and he lights a torch in the campfire there. He comes up, and he's like, "Well, do you have the keys? Can you get us out of here? I don't have any weapons with me, but like, gosh, if my
I'm gonna hand him
God.
the tail.
Serenity, if I had my mace right now."
So I have his talisman and his mace from his brother, and I
can hand it through
hand
the
it to him
bars.
through the bars.
He takes the mace and he flips it around in his hand. He's obviously used this mace, like a mace like this one, not necessarily this exact one. And he takes the talisman and he kisses it and puts it around his neck. He's like, "Thanks, Sarah and Ray, you've finally found me."
So let's see if we can't get you out of there.
Sarah and Ray, the goddess Sarah and Ray, she's a goddess of healing.
Now we got to go find.
I'm a
key.
man of the cloth.
Yes, he is.
Okay, can I pick this lock, or do we have to have a key? Can I
Give
try?
it a try.
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
And so.
It'll be a thieves tool check.
Right.
You got it. You got all them ones out of your system.
22. Oh yeah, no problem. You easily pick it.
All right.
Yay!
So Hans says, "Okay, well, I'm gonna get these guys out of here, and I'll try to catch up with you a little bit later and see if I can help you rescue some more folks."
Hans, get them back to town and tell the mayor what's going on.
Okay, I will.
And keep your eye out for a wolf.
He might be
Yeah,
mad
the
at us.
price might go up. We already got a bunch of you guys.
A wolf, you say? Okay. Is there some sort of magical wolf I need to be wary of? Or?
No, we
Doesn't
just
need-
pissed them off.
Yeah. we just need a wolf.
I'll do what I
Don't
can.
go out of your way.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I can't even describe how grateful I am. Sarah and Ray, bless all of you.
Hurry quickly.
Be quiet.
We got up here without incident, but they could still be around. We're gonna look further for more survivors.
Okay, and you're sure you don't want me to come back and try to help you?
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yes.
come back and help.
We
Yeah,
would love
go
to have
tell
your
your
help
brother
back.
and take
Okay,
those
well,
guys
you
in.
told me to go back to town. That would take hours.
The group speaks.
Oh,
They want
well,
you to come. They want you to help us, so help us.
yeah. But we
Okay,
also
well-
want him. He's going to lead the guys still to the mouth of the cave, right? Get these
Right.
guys
I'm
out.
going to make sure. I'm going to make sure they get out of the mine safely.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I wanted to. Yeah.
All right.
Tell the miners to head back to town and tell the mayor what the heck happened.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
These are good men, and they'll find their way back. We've been down here in a few months. Which way did was town from here?
South.
South. Okay. I'll tell them to head south. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and head out and lead them
Okay.
out. So you guys
And
can.
we'll go back into the hallway and head on up to the end.
Next,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
keep
please
going
be
up.
careful.
Keep-
There are spiders.
Are they
Okay.
big spiders?
Yes.
I don't really like
That's-
spiders.
That's basically how they've kept us in line. with only pickaxes, there's really not much that these gentlemen could do. And after they
Right.
killed the first few in front of me, I stopped fighting back. But now that I've got a fighting force here, I feel like bashing a few skulls in.
Nice.
All right.
My kind of
Great.
guy.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, save the flame for the big guy. Crush some spiders.
Okay.
We'll put us back in the
So-
hall.
Put us back in the hall.
Okay, so you guys are back in the hall.
Yep. Scroll down, in case you couldn't see it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't seeing it. And
Nathan,
Yes.
you obviously this is a game that did you purchase this game?
The
The graphics and stuff. I mean,
all this stuff. Yeah, I did buy this tile set for this dungeon, but I can use it for other stuff in the future too.
okay.
This was like $5, but Corey chipped in earlier to me, so and
Oh.
also like if you guys ever do want to chip in or something, I can. There's a gift option on the marketplace on here, and like if you ever like see a tile set that you think would be really cool, you can gift those to me, and I'll definitely accept them.
I will do that. I will definitely do that. Okay.
so
Onward.
a dial set is just the whole game setup. Is that what you're talking
Like
about?
in the tile sets are like the things that like create the backgrounds and stuff like that.
Okay.
Some of
tiles.
them like I found for free online, and other ones I've created using like special programs and stuff, and others I've just like kind of pieced together through tiles that I've purchased in the
Oh, okay.
marketplace on here. And they're
This
usually
looks
like $5 a pop.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know, don't feel like you have to, because I'm doing this because I love doing it. But
And we're playing it because we love playing it. So we're going to be a part of it, man.
So now being right here, that's where you went in, Rick. That's that room. Right
That was
Yeah,
that
that's the
room.
room
That's,
you guys just
that's
came
the
out.
room we went
Okay.
into.
And
so
someone-
we just came back out in the hall.
Right. Okay.
Hans has taken the group back to the mouth of the cave,
Right.
and then he's going to come back and join us.
And so, is there any limitation on us moving like this?
No.
No, you can't
Well,
move outside of the walls.
Except for we can run into
Well, but I
problem.
meant,
Go ahead and roll a stealth check, everybody.
Stealth check.
another one.
Your dice are friggin' hot.
I can't believe how many ones I've got.
I think we're probably dead.
Oh,
A
man.
0. Well, if there was something around here, we were found.
I think. Get ready to fight, guys.
Okay, if we go down this one, this is just that same one. we were
That's
on.
where we would have come up. Yeah,
Right.
there's nothing down here.
We're just running through a dark cave now.
So, okay, you guys do hear something, some picking from up ahead, and you hear some commotion.
Well,
Oops, I'm moving someone else.
I see another room here too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So, that's where you hear the commotion, that room.
uh-huh.
Oh,
And
Can we peer into the room, or
Oh man,
exit
here we go.
another barred gate?
so you guys peer into the room.
Yeah.
And
It's darkness.
And it's dark, and there's no dice.
Da da da.
oh, our first spider and 2 guards and 2
Some-
workers
What-
And a skeleton.
and a skeleton, an undead.
oh yeah.
well, actually, that skeleton is just like a skeleton laying on.
Oh,
It's-
land.
A
it's
dead
not an undead
skeleton.
It's not standing up.
It was food for the spider.
It's not Jason and the Argonaut skeleton.
Okay. All
And so
right.
they know that you're there, and they are definitely aware that you're there.
Yes.
They look friendly.
Yeah, I think they're for tea.
And these are 2 Duragar. They're the same kind of dark dwarves that you saw in the tavern,
And a spider.
and a giant 10-foot long spider.
Oh, nice.
No big deal.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna slip out
Uh,
the back door. off the screen.
They're advancing on you.
Oh Lord.
So everybody roll initiative.
No. Okay.
Mission.
Remember that's you highlight your character, and then you
Yeah.
click initiative in your roll sheet. Oh, but you didn't have the turn order up.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Oh, but it still saved mine.
bad. That might be from last time though. Yeah.
No, that's not from last time.
You sure?
It's the same
It's-
number that I rolled.
Oh,
Even if it's
geez.
different numbers, it's still
what the heck?
good
It's
to go.
still got old ones on there though.
But
Yeah, if you scroll down, there's more than one Yarda.
I don't see that. I only see a Yarda, a Rodan, a Wraith, and a Jack.
I gotta roll again. It's the third time I gotta roll.
Did you?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh, come on. I rolled a 22 and it didn't save it because I guess it wasn't highlighted. It's lame.
You rolled a 10 also.
Oh, did you highlight your dude first?
I'm good now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Yarda, you rolled a 19, so I'll get rid of the 4.
Yeah, we don't see the
Rodan-
old ones.
Rodan rolled a 9. I see both of them.
Oh,
I see old ones on here too. Jack rolled a 20, so I'll get rid of his 23. Wraith has a 13, so that's right. So I'll get rid of the 11. Rogar has an 8. So that's all he's got. Okay. All right, so those are all in there, and now I'll put these guys in there.
Now we go in order high to low, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, you
So,
put the other 3 attackers in,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
then it'll, yeah.
Then it'll
Oh,
sort.
I see. Oh, yeah, right. Right.
You're just so
Right.
excited to hit something.
I want to hit something.
You got your Onyx
Yes.
sword and your shield
I've got
out.
my Onyx sword and I want to swing it.
All right, so Jack Kuzi is up first.
You know what to do, Jack.
Yeah, so are we gonna like pick on one of the guards? first,
Yes,
save the
absolutely.
spider for last?
It's always best to concentrate on one.
Okay. And any preference, left or right?
I don't think it matters.
No, you pick your first. Take your shot.
Okay, that guy's 30 feet away. Yeah, see, I'm just gonna sit here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and do my longbow.
Hit your longbow.
Guard on the left.
A 10.
Man.
You shoot wide. He actually takes his shield and bashes the arrow out of the air.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Doing great.
Gotcha.
And will that be all?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I
Okay.
could do like a movement, right? But
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
You could slide back behind, a tank if you wanted to move.
okay, yeah. I guess I'm all right though.
All right.
Cause
Okay,
you get to
Rodan.
charge in.
All right, Yarda,
no.
your turn.
Well, since
Yarda.
I think maybe should we kill the spider? I don't know.
Spider's pretty big.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack that left guy then with produce flame from here.
Since I
Okay.
did so much damage on him.
9.
9.
Perfect.
The flame just shoots past him and doesn't hit him.
We're doing. It's dark in here, guys. I can't see. I'm trying to light something on
Light
fire.
it up.
I was trying,
All right.
and I'm
Say any movement
gonna.
or bonus.
No.
All
Well,
right.
yeah, no. Well,
Get
I
in
guess
front
for
of
my
me so
bonus
you can shield
action,
me.
I'll still use Shillelagh to get my
Okay.
club ready. And then I'm gonna hold. I'm not gonna move.
Spider's coming at us. Well,
See?
we might have to.
Oh.
See, I said we should have shot the spider.
Okay, spider
Okay.
it is.
Spider is advancing,
Oh,
and
good.
he is going to take a bite attack at Wraith.
Oh.
You got your shield though. You got high
I have
AC.
my shield. Yes, I do.
And he rolls a 12.
Oh, you're way above that.
So yeah,
Wait,
the,
look,
the,
it's
the
my
things
armor
come
class,
towards
right?
you and you block them with your shield.
Yes.
Yep.
What's your armor class?
18.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so you block the bite attack with no
Great.
problem.
All right.
Great.
All right. And now it's your turn.
And I'm going to swing away with my onyx.
All right.
I was going to move, but now we fight the spider.
Yeah. Crush it.
That'll hit.
22.
Ooh.
Yeah, that definitely
Couldn't
hits.
see the
Do some
second one.
damage.
It's under my turnover.
Now, damage. Now I use my onyx scimitar, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you click on the Onyx Scimitar in the chat window.
Oh ho ho.
No,
Oh,
you didn't.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
Yeah,
you-
you did the
you
one in the
take that
chat
back.
window.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm doing. Okay.
Erase,
yep.
erase. 9.
So you do
5.
9 points of damage.
9 points. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Cool.
First one to hit. Remember that, guys. First one to hit.
Okay.
All right. So
we've got one of those
yeah. So
turns coming up.
so this guy is gonna come down. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna go here. He's gonna be right next to the thing guy, and he's gonna take a swing at Wraith also.
Keep your shield up there, Wraith.
That's right.
Rolls a 19.
Ooh.
Ooh, that did hit me. How
Get,
much?
get ready to touch yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
He
in
does
my-
6 points of damage.
6 points. So that puts me to 25. Okay, done.
Okay, not too bad.
Okay. And he's gonna stay right there. Rodan, your turn.
I look at the spider and back up a little bit.
That's smart. That's smart.
And can I do a bonus action first? Is that correct?
Yeah, you can.
You can do it first or second.
This does. I'm gonna try hex.
Okay, so you
On the
place a
spider.
curse on a creature until the spell ends. Okay, so yeah, it just automatically hits if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it is hexed.
No, you do extra necrotic damage 1d6 when you hit it.
Right.
Okay, so that's on the spider. I'm focusing on the spider, and then I'm gonna do. I think fire makes sense.
Yeah.
Fire bolt.
Okay. So a 10. A 10 actually. Let me make sure here. It misses.
Oh.
Big old
So your
spider
fire-
still can't hit
Yeah,
it.
the spider
Bummer.
actually kind of like gets down closer to the ground and it goes over his head.
Does the
Okay.
hex last, or is it only for him?
I think it lasts. Yeah, it's concentration, so it's a spell that, in my understanding, it stays on.
Right. Unless you cast another concentration spell or you take damage and you fail a concentration check, it stays in place.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's it for me.
Yes. Rogar.
All right.
Hey, barbarian, let loose some power.
Yeah.
Can I move behind the spider to flank him, or can he attack me?
As long as you stay within melee range of him, he won't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So I'm going to move there.
Okay.
Like it.
Yeah, me too.
Do I get advantage since I'm behind him now?
Actually, yes. You would be flanking him, so yeah, sure. You get advantage.
And he's engaged.
Does my
with another
heavy
person.
axe? How does? I've read like heavy-handed weapons can hit multiple squares, so I'm just curious how that works. I can say that for another time, but I'm gonna attack the spider with my great axe. So
Okay.
Crush it.
25.
Beautiful.
That definitely
Ouch.
hits.
Definitely hits.
give me something good.
14.
Nice.
Excellent. Excellent.
So yeah, you take your axe and just chop through like the back portion of its thorax, and it just basically its innards just fall out.
All right.
It's a work of
Nice
art,
whack
guys.
there,
Good move.
Did that kill him, or is he still
I
alive?
call this. I
Oh, no,
call
he's-
this,
he's gone.
I call this art piece "Poisonous Morning."
Nice.
Sweetness.
All right. So the other guard's attacking now.
Bring it on.
All right. So this one's going to come up behind you. Take a swing. He rolls a 17.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And he's going to do 11 points of damage.
Ooh. Ouch.
Wow.
What does that put you down to?
That was a hit.
Puts me down at 24 hit points. Ouchie.
He didn't like the way you treated his spider buddy.
All right, so
And he ends his turn. So, Jack. Oh, did you have something else you had going on, Rogar?
nope, I
Okay.
can't. I've used up all my actions.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you had like a reaction thing you could do or not.
No.
All right, Jack.
So I should probably take this guard just to my right, correct?
Yes, that's what I would do.
All right.
But so, are you planning on meleeing him or shooting him with a bow?
I was thinking of shooting. Should I try a melee?
I mean,
You're in melee range right now, so if you try to shoot him, you're gonna have disadvantage on your shot.
Oh, okay.
You could back up.
Yeah, and if you back
Okay.
up, he's gonna get a swing, an attack of opportunity. on you.
Unless he uses his cunning action, bonus action to
To
disengage.
disengage, yes.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna move
All right.
back
You're going to use your bonus action,
first.
yes.
No,
Yeah,
that's a
Because that's how you're gonna get away without getting a swing on.
So your bonus action is called cunning action, and that
Right,
lets you
right.
dash or disengage or hide.
right. I did read that.
If you
But
don't
doesn't that come
disengage,
after I attack?
no. If you don't disengage, you can do the
Oh, I
action,
see.
move,
so
or
I'm
bonus.
disengaging first. Okay, now I get it.
Yes.
Okay. So my bonus action, yep, disengage.
Yep. Then you
And
move
then
back.
Move my guy. Go back to this guy back here,
There you go.
and then shoot that guy with my longbow.
Right in his mouth. Oh, it was on a 19 and it rolled to the 3.
God.
11.
11 is just what you needed to hit. So.
Hey!
Oh man.
You hit him.
Getting that hit.
He,
Okay.
11, man.
So I do it.
Now you click. Now you click longbow +1 on that chat window.
Oh, on the chat window.
I know
I'm
it's
not
been a
seeing where that 11 came from.
3 + 8.
In the chat window?
Yeah. 3. There was a 1 and a 3 on the
Well,
dice.
see, the
Yeah,
3,
three-
Then I guess I get my. I don't know.
It was 3 + 5 for his dex and plus
Proficiency.
2 for proficiency, and then there
Oh.
was a +1 for the magic effect of the bow.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Now, okay. Yeah. See, I wasn't looking at the number.
Yeah, if you mouse over the number, it'll actually break it down for you.
Oh. Okay.
So then he got
Oh,
14. He hit for 14.
Yeah, he rolled max on the
Yeah,
1d8.
see, I got a
Yeah.
good hit.
Yeah. You take your bow and shoot it, and it goes right into his open mouth as he's screaming,
Ah.
back out of the back of his throat. And he is
Mm.
gone.
Dirty.
Wow. Well, after that, I gotta take a piss.
So Yarda, you're up next.
All right. So I am going to move up here next to my buddy Rogar. But on the way by, I'm going to slap him on his ass with a healing word as a bonus action. So I healed him for 5. And then I move up beside this guy and I swing my shillelagh club and hit him in the head for 13.
13 definitely hits.
And I'm going to put some
Do
damage
damage.
on him. 6. Terrible.
6. All right, so he does take some damage. He's not happy about that. You put a dent in his helmet. And he's not feeling good.
Well, he shouldn't have touched my friend. Make sure you took that 5 healing Rogar. Okay. And that ends
Alright.
my turn.
So it would be the
I don't-
spider's turn, but he's gone.
He's dead, so it's mine.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to move up to his other side,
Advantage, I would say.
I would say so.
and I am going to swing.
16 hits,
Hits, and then I go
Bam. 8.
8 points.
8.
That's exactly what you needed. So you lop off his head with the greatest of ease.
Noise.
All right. He's dead.
All right, cool.
Easy peasy.
Not too bad.
Nah.
Okay, so now we're gonna release the other 2 miners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I run over to
go up
this
and talk to
miner.
him.
So yeah,
see.
these guys are just like basically cowering in the corner. Like they don't know what's going on, but they're like, "Are you here to save us?"
Dude,
Yes.
you're free.
Hans was here earlier, and he's running miners out. You need to go out of this room and take a right, and follow the right wall until you get outside. Go, go, go.
Hey,
Okay.
excellent. Excellent.
What are you barking at?
I didn't
Alright,
hear
so-
a minor barking.
If this, there. Sorry.
I was like, why is the spider web moving?
Yeah,
I'm
it was-
scared.
yeah. So they head out.
Are
can't-
these gyms in here? Can we do a search?
Yeah.
That's what
So you do take a look at those gems. They're large. They're like they look like they're like they're not like something that you would be able to pick up and put in your pocket. They're like
Okay.
they're like 5 feet tall.
All right.
And they seem to be
Gems
like
are
emitting a
operating.
glow.
Yes.
are there any magic properties to them?
That you don't know.
Has a man named Tarek been here?
Gems. So I take my club and I thump this crystal pretty hard to see if I can chip off a piece of it.
That's a good idea.
Roll an attack.
An attack?
Yep.
You gotta
I know.
smack that rock.
It's not moving, so I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
18.
18. Yeah, yeah. You hit it. Do see what kind of damage you would do in that.
Clearly it's gonna be 5. Minimum
Okay,
amount of damage.
You hit
You
it.
didn't want to hurt the rock. You
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
it to
I'm
pristine
I'm like
form.
I'm tapping it like it's a mining, like one of them little geologist hammers.
Yeah.
Ting ting ting
Exactly. Ting, ting,
Yeah.
ting,
ting
want it
ting. Trying to take a
pristine.
nice sample out.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't seem to have done any like significant damage to it.
Damn it.
It's pretty hard.
Can I search this skeleton?
Yeah, you go over there and it looks like it's
I'll be right
wrapped
back.
in like some leather armor that's long since decomposed. It's got some like buckles and stuff where leather armor would normally be, but like all of the leather itself is rotted away. There's like an old rusted dagger in its belt.
I don't want it. Guys, there's a rusted dagger in his belt.
But you didn't actually do a perception yet. Search it.
You can do a perception check to search it if you want. 17. Yeah, just what I said.
Guys, there's a rusty dagger. Anybody like a dagger?
Let's check out what's going on with the bodies, guys.
Yeah, do these guys have anything worth taking?
Okay. There's nothing on the spider, obviously, unless you wanted to try to harvest parts from it or something.
That sounds like
or-
something Rodan would be into.
Yeah, Rodan is the weird guy. We're
Follow
looking.
yours.
Yeah, does it have a poison gland?
There are poison glands in spiders that you know of. Yes. You can try to harvest them, but it would require a survival check.
Okay. Yeah, because can I apply poison to an arrow?
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
hit the
So
old.
what check do I need?
It would be a survival check.
Survival.
A 6. And you take a dagger out and you're like carving into it, trying to to get the poison gland out, and it pops, and it explodes in your face. But you had your mouth shut,
Ah,
so
that's
it
good.
didn't go in your mouth. You think you're okay?
You
But
might want to check that
you
out when you
scared the
get
shit out
back.
of yourself.
Why do you gotta bust sacks, Mally? Jeez.
And before we leave,
Jack.
I would like to take one hard hit at this crystal.
With your
Okay.
two-handed warhammer.
We didn't loot
I want to swing on it.
the Drogars. Or
So you're
Durgar.
gonna use your warhammer, or you're gonna use your sword.
I'm going to use my warhammer.
All right, go right ahead. A 10. It's a stationary object. You hit. Go ahead and do damage. An 8.
He was
Yeah,
tinking with his little hammer too. Ting ting ting.
You hit it really, really hard, but basically it's just like, if you hit like a tree with a metal baseball bat.
Yeah.
That
In
vibration in
other words,
your
it
hands.
hurt me a little more than it hurt it.
You probably
yeah.
got disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up to this crystal and I wanna breathe my cold breath on it. I wanna see what
Go up
happens.
to that crystal and smoke it.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
21. Well, I don't think you actually. Yeah, so
does
it's
the
a very
crystal?
cold crystal.
Does the crystal have to save? See if it
No,
takes
it
half
doesn't.
damage. it's
It's a very cold crystal.
Okay, what about these white pebbles? I want.
Back into the hallway.
Rodan,
guys.
No, we didn't
are you
loot-
still looking for pebbles?
We didn't loot the Durgars.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll investigation. The Duragars.
Oh, okay.
Anybody who wants to search them.
Oh,
this-
I got a 20. I found something.
Yes. So you guys are searching through there, Yarda. You actually find like some small pieces of those glowing gemstones. So you, they're
Knocked them
basically,
into his pocket.
yeah. So he had some in his pocket. Yeah, apparently
Perfect.
he didn't have a problem breaking them. I don't know.
Well, he's a strong Duragard.
Yeah, that was the one that actually hit Rogar, so hard. He was a pretty strong guy, and he had about 20 gold on him. The
Someone's
other guy
gonna
had
have to carry
17
it. I'm overweight.
Yeah,
I'll
the other
take it.
guy had 17 gold.
I'll take Court or Yarda.
Yeah, they both are carrying like shields and a warhammer each.
Oh, I can hold some weight.
Did you see
I'll
any
take.
stones to piss on, Rodan?
Not yet. Those
everybody-
crystals look pretty nice.
Since everybody want to take a whack at a crystal, I'm gonna take a whack at this one.
What's it called? What are the crystals called?
For right now, just glowing crystals.
Glowing crystals.
All right, here I go. Is that okay?
Yeah. Wait, is Rodin turned around?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Is there a count on the glowing crystals, or are they just?
Oh,
Okay.
16.
Yeah, so you actually cleave off a good section of
Yeah.
crystal with that one. It's about the size of I'd say maybe like about half the size of a bowling ball.
Nice.
Nice jump.
Can I take it with me?
Sure, you could put it in your pack. I'd say it's probably gonna weigh 20 pounds.
Oh, dang.
It's
It-
pretty
it's
weighty.
it's a big rock.
What about the little ones that I'm stealing off the guy?
Yeah, you could they're just kind of pebble size.
Oh,
So
Not even
it's like
trackable.
a handful, so it's like a pound.
pound. Okay.
All right, so you guys are heading back in the hallway.
I think so. I think we've bashed enough rocks in here. We've been trying to do our
Start
mining.
getting in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. I found some iron ore. We can make it a crafting MMO if we really want to.
And then I'll be looking for some Valorite.
Okay, so you guys head back out in the hallway, and you're heading down that way. Go ahead and make a stealth check, everybody.
God help us.
19. Oh my
Oh.
God, Wraith.
Yeah, well, that's usually where my stealth should be.
Yeah.
Did I already roll?
Rogar, could you do one too? Oh, you already did one. Okay. I think that almost everybody got a success. So I'd say that you guys were still pretty quiet. Wraith was just a little bit noisy, and somebody gave him a bad look. But
Guys,
I think since it was a group challenge, you guys were okay.
This is a big room up here.
Yeah,
This
so
looks like a big
you guys
room.
look into the big room, and we'll move you there.
Oh dear.
Oh snap!
Big room.
With a giant, several giant.
Oh my god, this is a huge room. This is the biggest room I've seen.
All right, look at those giant crystals.
I'm gonna
Let's
hit
go
it.
crush 'em.
That's my,
There's
for my
spiders.
first turn, I'm not attacking a spider. I'm
See
attacking the
spiders.
crystal.
Okay, so nobody seems to have
I
noticed
want a
you yet.
bigger chunk than Rogar.
Shoot your last fire arrow at it.
That is a big ass crystal.
Okay, I'm not.
What are you not seeing?
I'm not seeing.
I'm counting at least 3 fighters and 4 fighters and a spider.
Uh huh.
Okay, I gotta zoom out.
I see some miners too.
I count 6 enemies total.
Okay, I see one miner who's.
We could probably save this close miner. Let's have
Okay.
Jack like stealth up to him and tell him to leave.
So the 4 things with the blades,
Those are bad guys.
and then the 2 other ones. What's the difference between those?
The double-bladed
Should we-
one's like a drow.
Okay, and the other one.
Okay,
Um,
are they aware of our presence yet?
Not yet.
All right, then I say we sneak over to the 2 miners that are here and tell them to get on down the hallway.
Okay,
One goes
so
one
So
way.
I'm gonna sneak over here and tell this guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap him on
And
his
then
shoulder
Molly, you should
and
sneak
cover
to
his
the other
mouth at
guy.
the same time.
all right, Yarda, let's see another stealth check from you.
Oh, this one's gonna be easy. Bam. 18.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So
and
I go over
it's
there.
me.
And I tell him to sneak out quietly while.
Molly, you need to do one too.
17, yeah, no problem. Both of you sneak to your respective miners and tap them on their shoulder. They jump for a second, but they don't yell or anything, and you let them know what's going on. They say, "Oh well, thank you."
Yeah, get the hell out of here, dude.
My dog's got to go out again. Was 1 second.
Hey, we're not allowed to take breaks.
I know. I just had to let my dog out.
My girlfriend yelled at me. She said I was too loud.
Okay. So you tell the miners what's going on, and then they start heading out.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, obviously you have to kill the 6 guys. What do you think? There's another
Wow.
thing we're doing here?
I don't know.
Oh, there's
I
another
kinda-
set of miners up there.
I kind of like hugging the wall on the left
Okay.
and come up and circle around, and it looks like we can pick off 1 or 2 without having to fight the whole army right now.
We can try that. We'll probably have to make stealth checks, Rick. So that means
Yeah, we can.
that means you got to roll more than -1.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, if you get up to where Yarda is, that everybody's gonna have to make a stealth check.
After we get to Yarda or before?
Where Yarda is right now, if you want to move along the wall to get to him,
Okay.
If we want
you're gonna have to make a stealth check.
All right.
Remember, I was already like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not counting you.
Right.
All right. Here we go again.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Our big lumbering tanks.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're being quiet.
All right. So as you guys are sneaking out that way, yeah. So you're all sneaking that way. Rogar, you actually trip over your own feet and fall into Wraith, knocking him over. Clank, 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 clank. He drops his sword.
Oh,
It's
God.
it's all loud, and everybody turns to
trouble.
look at you.
Oh
We're
lord!
in trouble.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Fire an arrow, Dad.
And everybody roll initiative.
Oh
Wait,
no!
1 second. Don't go yet.
Oh,
Let me clear this first. Yeah. So Rodan, you get another shot at that 9.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, it's
That's right.
initiative time.
Yep.
Yes.
Look at us with our initiative. We're like almost like,
Oh, I did 2.
Decent.
and you never even
Sorry.
highlighted your character, so neither of them went in.
Oh, okay then. Okay, one more time.
There you go. 7. Just
That's
what
back
you
to
rolled the
where it
first
started.
time. Perfect. The stars have aligned. Ah. Okay. Well, the good news is they're
How
so
many
far
are we
away.
fighting?
Yeah, there's only 2 of them that are on us right now.
Oh, Jack
Well,
can,
he's still
Jack-
adding them.
Jack has enough
Oh.
space to hit him, and so do I.
Never mind. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can attack from this range. I think my furthest spell is 60 feet.
So, okay, we'll wait and see their firing order on which one we'll attack first.
Jack, I'm gonna hit this dude right here.
All right.
That spider caused some damage, didn't it?
He missed. He missed on Wraith. Rogar got hit by the one guy, and I healed him a little bit.
Yeah.
He
I'm
should have
at
some
20
damage.
I got 27 hit points.
Now, do we think this is the big boss fight?
I don't know, but
I don't either.
I think so, yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
I'm not going to tell you.
I know you're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to say anything.
So let's see who's first. Oh, let me sort them.
Okay.
So first in order is actually this guy here. He is going to pull out a bow,
Oh lord.
and he's going to take a shot at Yarda.
No. I cast magic missile.
And he rolls a 5.
See? Blocked with magic missile.
And he's going to hold position. Jack Kuzi, your turn.
All right.
Your bow has longer reach, so I would go for one of the further guys.
See, I'm wondering about. I'm going to do that same guy you were doing. You were
Okay.
talking about. Okay, so I'm going to fire my longbow at. Oh yeah, this guy.
30 feet.
Which guy?
No, this guy right here.
Okay.
All right.
17.
17 hits. Yeah.
All right.
Go and do your damage.
Nice.
11.
11 points.
Yeah.
And which one did you attack?
Can you see when I do the ring?
Oh, yeah. This one right.
Yeah,
this one
guy
right here.
there. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, he is not feeling good. That hurt him really badly. You shot it and it went into his ribs and he's bleeding profusely, but he's still on his feet.
Good shot.
If someone is bleeding, do they get like do they lose hit points every
Damage
round?
over time.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I think that's probably a good
See,
javelin
he's
target.
getting infusions as the blood is leaking out, so
Okay.
he's okay.
So, any movement or anything, Jack Kuzi?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I just stay out. Yeah.
All right. Rogar, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna grab one of my javelins from from my back like a boss.
I like it.
Just chuck it at that dude.
Or you can sell it.
19 absolutely hits. 7 points of damage. Yeah. You throw that javelin right through his face.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right, cool. One down. One down.
And I'm letting my dogs back in. Be right back.
Guys, it's
Yeah.
getting to that time, just so you know.
I know.
Yeah.
We might have to pause.
Yeah,
What is
well,
that time?
What time are we talking? Yeah, what's that
Well,
time?
well, it's already 8
where
o'clock.
they- yeah.
Oh.
Where they gotta go. Yeah, we're not gonna
Oh.
finish this room, is what they're saying.
Oh, we got to finish the room.
All right.
Wait, you got to
Maybe
talk to
not.
Ben and Natalie.
I
Oh.
have,
Natalie,
I have
Natalie, I beg you.
I have to
Natalie.
be up at 4:30 tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Can we stop it in this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need to
Actually,
leave now. We-
Ben
we can-
does.
We
I
can,
have-
See, Ben's
I've-
getting real close where he's gotta go.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it might not be a terrible spot to stop, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to be able to come back and look at this room.
Well, you can come back. You can stare at it all you want.
Yeah, I'll leave.
No,
I'll leave
but-
it on this room.
I mean, I will be working. You know, I come in every day and look at my things and try and figure more stuff out.
Dinner is calling, fellas. I will go.
All right.
See you
All
guys.
right.
Good
We'll
to see
talk
you,
to
man.
See
so
you,
Sunday-
Rogar.
Everybody good for Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, not Dave. Now this is a
Yeah,
good
I'm
time
out.
to talk to
Yeah, I'm out.
Dave.
Yeah, I'm out for Sunday, Wednesday, and Sunday.
Okay. Do you
Now-
want somebody to?
Wait, you're off.
Okay, go ahead, Nathan.
Do you want me to control your character,
Yeah,
or
yeah, it's absolutely fine.
okay?
Whatever works. It doesn't.
Don't
you know,
worry,
whatever you
you're
wanna
gonna do a lot of guard watching and stuff.
Are you going to be able? Are you going to be able to duplicate his mouth though?
That's right.
I don't know about that, but I'll try my best.
Okay,
Make sure you
Okay.
pee on lots of stones.
that's right. Pee on
That's
lots of stones. Keep listening for Zargon.
You're gonna be gone like that. long?
He'll probably just basically do a lot of blasts and hexing, maybe. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a common thing for him. So
Yeah.
it works. I'm totally. That would be a little odd if I was sensitive about you playing my fictive character in a world you created.
But
it is your character. you
I
know,
was
don't-
thinking more like you're gonna miss some story progression. Now you'll be
Yeah,
filled in by Ben, our secretary.
But Ben will have Ben's
Yeah,
a good
see, that's why
storyteller.
I stood guard.
Yeah.
Well,
And also, we'll be streaming. I'm assuming. So
I'll just go onto Twitch and look it up.
There you go.
That's right. You can. Yes, we're
Where are you
streaming
going?
this.
UK.
Oh, you're kidding.
University of Kentucky's not that far away from you.
Oh,
That's right.
I was thinking you.
it's the University of Kansas, man.
Yeah,
Get
no,
it right.
I'm going to United Kingdom. Yeah. So.
Awesome.
I'll be there. Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully, it'll be a nice trip. It's for work.
All right, I figured that. Yeah, but all right, cool, man. That's awesome.
All right. Well, everybody have a great night.
All right, you too.
all
and
right.
Thanks a lot.
Awesome,
And,
All
guys.
right, see ya.